What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today my name is Brain, and Wendy, love of my life, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains, and I'm gonna bash them to F in. Ah! So, yeah, I saw The Shining on 4K. Now, I know I was set to release a video of my top 20 movies of all time. And when I do eventually upload that video, I do have it partially recorded. This will contain bit spoilers for that video. Because, obviously, if you saw my favorite movie review of this movie, you know my thoughts on this movie. I gave it an A+. After watching this, rewatching this after many times, and now on 4K, I've came to conclude that this movie is amazing. This is my favorite movie of all time, by far. This is McDonald's edition. I even just made skits about these, brief skits that probably made no sense to you unless you've seen it as many times as I have. From beginning to end, every shot, every moment in this film, I'm into it. And Dr. Sleep, one of the most satisfying sequels, especially for me. And now one of my favorite movies of all time, Dr. Sleep proved itself to be a worthy film to be a sequel to The Shining. And when I originally made a review for it, my video got taken down. I don't even know why. I gave Dr. Sleep an A+, and it was my favorite film from last year. Why is that? That's simply because that was a well-crafted sequel. But before we talk about a sequel, we've got to talk about the original. The Shining was directed by Steven Kubrick and was made in between the years of 1979 and 1980. It was put into theaters in 1980. And ever since then has been made one of the best horror movies of all time, and even one of the best movies of all time, even being my favorite movie of all time. We gotta talk about Steven Kubrick for a minute. His directing skills in this movie are phenomenal. Perfect. Performances in this movie, perfect. Instructed by Steven Kubrick. Jack Nicholson's performance in this movie is the best performance I've ever seen in a movie. Because it's about a 2.5 hour long movie. And you watch Jack Nicholson's performance from beginning to end as our main character, as our best actor, is you see him go from nice family man slowly to completely insane. And you see it. Like in the beginning, he doesn't have a beard. And he's laughing and all that. And even 20 minutes into this film, you see that he's in the car with his family. And, he is already upset. And you just slowly, and then once he gets to the hotel, spends like a month there, starts to grow a beard. He starts to become this totally different person. It's so well crafted. You can't get better than this. Steven Kubrick is probably my favorite director of all time. Because all of his films that I've seen him direct I pretty much love. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Great movie. Great visual effects in that movie. My thoughts are that seeing this movie in 4K, I practically have no issues with this film. And that's because it's, like I said, really well crafted. The one issue that I see with 4K, that it comes naturally, therefore you can't lower the grade because of it. 4K is high definition. It kind of, in a way, makes everything jump off the screen. And with that, you watch some of these older movies, and they look fake. And some of the monsters in some of these other horror movies, they look fake. Except The Shining, there's a few scenes that do look fake and too real to be true. It's still, it doesn't change it at all. See this movie in 4K. Buy it on 4K. Buy it on Blu-ray. Buy it on DVD. If there's any way that you can buy this movie, even digital, buy this movie. It's a movie worth watching a million times. Never gets old. And I'm making like a 10-minute video here just about me watching this on 4K. Because you guys know how much I love this movie. Like I said in the beginning, and it's kind of obvious because I've also said it in reviews. And it being my favorite film of all time. Sorry, I'm looking. Ah, I found it. I mean, this film, without a doubt, in my mind, gets an A+. It obviously gets an A+. It's so good. This past week, I talked about my least favorite movie of all time. This movie doesn't even deserve being recognized. Cats. So, everything after Cats makes Cats look like a glory show. Makes Cats look like The Shining. But when it comes to The Shining makes Cats look like a awesome fest. It's so good. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say, so I should probably end this video because there's no more to say. Thank you guys all for watching this. If you liked it, you know what to do. Thank you guys, and peace out, like, and subscribe. Boom. I do this every time now. Come on. Bye-bye.